You know I'm a rant when I talk to Ja. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Hustlin' Hoops off-season preview. Today, we're going to be talking about the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, jump right into it. Let's talk about the Desmond Bane extension, 5-year, $207 million. That is, the price is right, I guess. You know, that's how much we're doing now. That's what we're doing now. Throwing bags, and we have no care. I think Desmond Bane deserves it. This is not me saying he doesn't deserve it. It's a lot of fucking money. $207 million is a lot of money, but his self-creation during the second half of the season and just scoring overall really did earn him this contract for sure. I think, with the confidence that he exuded in the later aspects of the season, I wouldn't be surprised if we come into next season during the Ja suspension, and not only will he be the leading scorer, but also he'll be showing us a lot more than what he was last year. Given an off season to really work on his game. I think Desmond Bane is one of those players that could take another jump, and that's what the money shows. That's what the money shows, and Memphis clearly believes it as well. So congratulations, Desmond Bane. Really excited to see what you got in store for us. Now, you also went out and traded Tyus Jones for Marcus Smart, and as part of a 14 trade. We also received some draft compensation as well back from Boston or Washington or somebody. It was complicated, but essentially you received Marcus Smart. So now Memphis is the home for Marcus, and Boston has Tingus and Washington has Tyus. I do like the fit. I think Marcus Smart works on this team as a facilitator, as a scorer, or shooter, I should say, an off-ball shooter, and as a defender. I think that's what he does best, and that fits into the system. Obviously, this is not the same Memphis Grizzlies team we saw in the late 2000s and early 2010s, but this is still the Memphis grit and grind. So you've got your guys and Steven Adams, Marcus Smart, now David Roddy, Xavier Tillman, all really solid, just like grind it out, do everything on the floor type of guys. We're gonna get you aboard, and but you also signed Derrick Rose to a 2-year $6.5 million contract. Good third stringer, I guess, for the team now. Good third stringer for the team for now. He will be a backup. He'll be the second point guard. He'll be the guy off the bench since Ja is going to be suspended for the time being. So you will have the Derrick Rose show off the bench, which I am all here for. He got drowned out over in New York, so I'm really looking forward to seeing more Derrick Rose on the floor. I fucking love Pooh. You also traded for Josh Christopher, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but I think you did. This is good scoring guard off the bench for Memphis. He's a great self-creator. I think he obviously, it's only been a few years, so it's not like he's had that much opportunity to shine in Houston, but especially being behind, Jalen Green and the other guards in Houston, it's been hard for Josh Christopher to make it out of the G League team. So I'm really looking forward to seeing some Josh Christopher, because that In My Bag mixtape or whatever from high school that's what got me on him. So I hope he can get some opportunity, some room to shine over in Memphis. Yeah, this team is cool. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not the biggest Ja Morant success believer. I don't necessarily know, like when I watch Ja play, I don't necessarily like the connection doesn't get made between what he's doing and winning basketball, like making the right play, making the safe play. He often goes for the risky play, which can be the right play sometimes or can be the winning play, but it's risky. And I personally, more often than not, stick to the plan. And I'm not saying he's any kind of rogue or something. I'm just saying he when Ja gets the ball in his hands, he's gonna attack the basket. Like it's not like you really have that many other avenues of success for Ja Morant other than at the basket, and I think, and in the mid-range. And I think you see guys like Shea succeed with that. It can be done. I just don't know how successful it is for a team. but he is a superstar. Don't get me wrong. I think he is, one of the better point guards we've got in the league right now. And hopefully when he comes back, he'll have his opportunity to put his name back on, the news cycles and in people's mouths as a basketball player, which would be nice. That'd be nice. Obviously still have Jaren Jackson Jr., who is one of the best defensive players in the league. I like this Memphis team. I think they're fun. I think they made a good move by not keeping Dylan Brooks and letting him walk, or technically doing a sign and trade, but basically letting him walk, trading for Josh Christopher. I'm not totally convinced that this team has that many avenues to winning a championship. I think they have avenues. I think there's ways they can do it, but there's not that many, at least in my opinion. And the ones that you have are pretty difficult to acquire, getting a superstar and maintaining the roster that you have now, because, you saw even Steven Adams going out, who, yes, is an extremely impactful player and is extremely valuable, but it's Steven Adams. You saw Steven Adams go out and the offense took a hit massively. They run a lot of pick and roll through Ja and Steven Adams, probably like 20 or so times a game last year, and that's important. That's really important. You can't devalue the importance of running your sets and guys setting screens. And I don't know. I think it's interesting. I think there's a lot of fun players on this roster, and it does make for a really solid team. I don't know, but I'll look forward to seeing y'all in the regular season. Hopefully, there's some more moves that we get to talk about, but for now, peace.